knows where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
Hello my warriors, I want to welcome you to a little chit chat we're going to talk about today. Yes, I have no makeup on. I look a hot mess. I am getting ready to run a little errand and go to my hairdresser slash eyelash slash makeup slash everything to go get something done to this face. So hopefully I'll be able to show you a better picture once I am done. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get over, because I hate when people get over 5 miles ahead of time and then you got to jump in front of them because you're ahead of them. But we ain't gonna talk about that today. I wanted to talk about, I know I've talked to you all about the reopening of schools. I talked to y'all about that. How do you feel? But I want to come back again with it. I'm not sure what the name of the topic going to be today, but this is getting to me. We have a young lady, I'm not sure where. I know I'm in the Orlando area of Florida. I'm not sure, where she is. But what ended up happening was a young lady at the age of 9 years old. Her family, her family rushed her to the hospital because she had a spike in her temperature. So when they took her to the hospital, I'm not sure what the outcome was, but they sent her home. Okay. So apparently, from what is being said on the news, the C19 test was not given. Okay, or taken, should I say, whichever way they want to say it. And she ended up coming home, and grandmother she fell out, and grandmother had to try to revive her, but apparently it did not work. So when they ended up testing her, or whatever the case may be, it showed she had the C19. So first of all, if this young lady would have been tested, I'm gonna say the first time when she went into the hospital, could she still be here today? Could she still be here today? That's a big question that people will want answered. The reason I came up with this story was all I have been hearing for the last week. I need y'all to tell us, is your kids coming back to school? Are they doing, virtual schooling? Are they doing whatever the third one is? I guess the third one is they still enrolled, but they doing it however. So you got face-to-face, you have virtual, and then you have the whatever, meaning that they're doing something, but they'll still be enrolled in school. Okay, this is my opinion. They always say, oh, the younger crowd is not affecting them as much. Okay, it may not be right now, but we don't know how it's going to do when all those children go back into school. Because as you can see, this young lady who was, they say, the picture of health, okay, now that family have to go on without this young lady because, she's not here anymore. And we're trying to put more kids back in there. So think about it. That's age group 9, 8, 9, they call it. That's the age group she's in. So that means that's going to be 3rd and 4th grade. So that means we're going to let kindergarten, or let's go back, daycare, kindergarten, what is it, 1st grade, 2nd grade, go to school, and then we're going to keep 3rd and 4th home, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, high school. I mean, I don't get it. My thing is, if it happened to one, it can happen to anyone. So my focus is, we need, as parents, I'm going to say graduated parents, meaning that all our kids is gone from home, we need to put a stop to this. If they felt they had to take kids out of school when this thing first started, this whole year should have been canceled. It should have been canceled the whole entire year. Let me turn some AC on because it's hot. Because you're looking at, you putting, and the thing about it is, if I think I heard right, it was either the grandmother or the mother. They said that they don't even know where she got it from. Okay? They don't know. And that's where the mask come in. It could have been 1 second that young lady could have maybe pulled her mask down just a little bit to scratch or anything, or pull her mask a certain way, and she could have been somewhere with her family, and she the one got the backlash in reality. So we don't know. That's why it's very important. I remember one place last week, I forgot, I came into the building without my mask on. Well, my mask was hanging from my ear, because I always hang it on my ear when I'm driving and I'm trying to get some air. Excuse me. And I noticed he was putting on his mask, so I touched my ear and I noticed my mask wasn't on. And that really scared me, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm in a work establishment, a restaurant, excuse me. And I'm hoping that he was protecting himself, because you have people come in there and we don't know if they have it or not. We take a risk every single day. And then they're talking about these kids need to come back to school. Oh, this traffic heavy. I'm at the 9 o'clock traffic. Come on, man. Are you serious? I thought I waited long enough to get on the highway. Anyway, guys, if you can keep your kids home, please do. Don't take them back to school. I know parents get tired, because I know me, I get frustrated. People had asked me a long time ago. The ladies say, man, why are you in the DCF office? Why are you trying to get a job? I said, because my kids need to go to daycare. They need to go somewhere. We can't be together 24/7. We can be together 12 hours out the day. And then the other 12 hours, they need to be somewhere else. And my kids were not bad back then. They were lovable. But I'm just a person that I just had to get out and do stuff. Just sitting home. Because if I had kids, you got to sit home with them. You can't just go all these different places, especially back then. People didn't have money to do all of that. So, I was ready to work. So I know right now it's a lot of people who's tired because their kids been home and they stuck in the house. That's what the problem is. They stuck in the house. They're tired. They want to get out. They want to do other things, but they can't because of what we're going through, C-19. So my thing is this rush to go back to school that the government is pushing on these parents and children. See, this is where the hookies start coming in at. Some of these kids that really don't want this virus, they're going to play hooky because they ain't going to want to go back. And then you have some kids, you already was saying, y'all need to stop having these C-19 parties because y'all all around each other and you're going to get sick. Okay? Now, let's say that this parent was keeping her child really safe, not really around people. Okay? And it still happened. So what does that tell you about if we're going to be possibly 6 feet apart in school? I don't see how that's going to be possible, because a classroom is not that big. And most classrooms, now I only seen one classroom that had 13 children in there. One. The other classroom, and that was my son's classroom when he was in 3rd grade. But his other classrooms that he was in, they had like 23 kids in there, 26 kids, because I know it's a certain amount you can have. After a certain amount, they have to be, you know, taken to another class. I do know that. But my thing is, right now the environment is not safe enough. So guys, ladies, gentlemen, grandma, mama, papa, what do you want to call yourself, keep your kids home. Whatever category you fall in, keep your kids home. This is too scary. I mean, I feel so much pain for that parents, or parents, family members, whatever you want to call it. I feel so bad for them, because that's 9 years old. I was just looking last night at an old newspaper, and grandma, okay, had it going on. I'm gonna try to insert that I'm gonna try to insert it in somewhere in here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can insert it. But right about here, if I insert it, grandma is 105 years old, and baby, she got it going on. She do not look 105 to me. She look more like, I'm gonna say 75. She looks really good. And she was teaching people how to live to 100. And look at what's going on right now. We barely can make, the little girl was 9 years old. She didn't even make it to 10. It's scary. So guys, please wear your mask. Here's mine. And if you have I don't have my glasses on today, I have a contact on, bust this shield. So I'll be wearing both of them today, because I've been wearing my glasses. I didn't need to wear the shield, but now I'm gonna wear the shield when I'm out without my glasses on, because me personally, or I'm gonna wear shades. So either wear the shield or wear some type of shades to cover up your eyes, because it's not cool, it's not safe, it's scary. So for all you parents, grandparents, legal guardians, whatever name you want to give yourself, protect your kids, because it's hard to see them today and then not see them tomorrow, because of one chance that you took. I don't know why it's looking like that. Because of one chance that you took, because you're being forced to make up a decision. Should my kids go back to school? Should they go to a classroom setting? Should they, of course they need to do schooling, but which type of setting should they do? Now, it's not like they're saying, okay, they're going back to classroom, that's it, and just shut it up. They're not doing that. They're giving you a choice. And that's the good thing about it. So what choice would you make? And I think that's what I want the topic to be. What choice would you make? Guys, if you like riding with me, with my chit chats or my let's talk about it, because I love to do that while I'm driving, then give it a big thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the Warrior family yet, hit that subscribe button. Click the notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. This may be a video someone needs to hear right about now to make their decision on what they're going to do so that they'll make, hopefully, the right choice for their loved one. So, guys, what should you do?
So come on, ride.